Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sherm and welcome back to another video. If you remember last time, I did a video on the my Mario Odyssey mod, and at that time I said the mod was still in development and I would work on it some more. So that was version 1.0. This is a clip from the last video. This wither is really cool. So if you fly around with this wither, you can actually kind of like dig into the ground. See, these guys will just jump at me. See, they're annoying. They're pretty weak, like they're really weak. Here's the Odyssey. So this is really cool. I actually really like this Odyssey. And you're just flying around, just keep flying. And so today, this is actually the second video of the series, and version 1.1, and I call it the Rad Hatter update because when you talk to Toadette in the Mushroom Kingdom, one of her missions is called Rad Hatter. It's where you use your hat to spin on one of those glowing poles and things to get moons. You have to get 5 of those, and that's how you get the Rad Hatter moon. So yeah, if you already guessed, this mod's gonna be all about hats, or this update's gonna be all about hats. So if you come down next to this tree down here, you'll see it says cool stuffs. So that's how you know there's cool stuffs. So we test, yeah. I actually decided to, for once, organize my stuff and not just go off random showing you guys stuff. So this makes things faster. Oh my, I don't even remember the numbers. So 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna be showing you all these hats and a brand new mob that I have. So yeah, this is a pretty short update. There's gonna future updates are gonna be longer. So this one is just basically a bunch of hats because hats are a big part of Mario Odyssey, and I want like hats are kind of like their own separate thing. So yeah, so if you take a look here, and if the start of the video you didn't notice, right now we're in the Cascade Kingdom. So if you look down over here, you have this great view with all these waterfalls and stuff. And if you press F3, see it says Fossil Falls. It says Fossil Falls. So this is Cascade Kingdom. Last time Cascade Kingdom was actually still here, but I just didn't get to show you it because the world generator didn't spawn the Cascade Kingdom, and I couldn't find one. So I couldn't show you it in the last video. So in the Cascade Kingdom, if you see these guys, when I started the video, you saw these around. If you don't know what those are, these are burbos. If you saw my last video, see, these guys will just jump at me. See, they're annoying. They're pretty weak, they're really weak. I also upgraded my Cappy, or modified my Cappy, so if the hat goes anywhere near these one-hit kill mobs, then it'll just kill them. Where is it? Yeah. See, look. So instead of bouncing off of them, it just kills them all. So that's a double shot, double kill. I upgraded Cappy because it's a it's a Rad Hatter update, so I might as well modify my main hat. So before, if you didn't know, it used to just kill the mob, and it would bounce off it like an arrow. So right now it's actually better because it has the splash ability. So yeah, right now we're in the Fossil Falls, and the burbos generate. And if you guys actually played Odyssey, you'll also know that chain chomps generate here. But I'm having trouble finding one, so let me kill this guy to get his coin. I need a coin. Are you kidding me? He didn't even drop a coin. And if you notice, when I have Cappy here, oh right, if I have Cappy here, it gives me jump boost. It gives me jump boost now. So Cappy has new abilities. And when holding the Nintendo, see, burbos come in different colors, and they naturally spawn in different colors. And right now we have a magenta one. I think this is the first time I saw one today. Oh yeah, you see this chain base? There's my chain chomp. There's my boy chain chomp. So let's fire this guy. Let's fire this guy at this wall. So yeah, so this is chain chomp. This is my boy chain chomp. Hey, can you capture? There we go. So yeah, if you saw in the last video, fire the chain chomp at stuff. The chain chomp hasn't changed, but You know, this isn't a chain chomp update, so I'm not going to change the chain chomp if I'm doing this update on hats. So yeah, enough talking about the Cascade Kingdom. Let's get to actual hats. So if you have here, we have a top hat, and let's come get. I don't think I prepared this well enough, so you know what? Let's get a frog. Also get a Goomba, because we need Goombas. So what this top hat does, or what basically every hat does, is it's an item. And let me go into oh wait, but the chain chomp's gonna kill me. If we go in survival, the chain's gonna like charge at me. I don't want to do that. So what you do is when you right click on the ground, it drops a hat. The hat's actually an entity, so you can like push it around and stuff. The hat's doesn't do much, and when you right click it, it gives it back to you. But what happens when you put it? Let me show you. This works on with all types of hats: the cowboy hat, the construction helmet, the striped top hat, and basically everything. I'm gonna show you this one later. This one's really cool. I had some trouble making that one. So let's show you this. When you put down a frog, or when you put down a Goomba, you normally put down a hat, and it goes like this. It's a 2-hit kill, 2 health. But when you right click on a Goomba, oh my, I just killed it. I don't think a grassy area would be the best place to do this. But if you right click on a Goomba, you make the Goomba wear the hat. His head kind of clips through, but I had to do this because if I don't, the other hats are going to look weird on him. So this is the Goomba. So what this hat's actually doing is it's just riding the Goomba. So normally if you place a hat, it doesn't do anything, it's just still. If I right click on a Goomba hat, it doesn't give me the hat back, like you can't do it. The way to get rid of this hat is just to jump on the Goomba. So that's how it works. So just like in Odyssey, you can't take off a Goomba's hat. So you either jump on the hat, or you throw your switch at it, or your Cappy at it, and it will just knock the hat off. If you hit the Goomba instead of hitting the hat, it just knocks the hat off. It doesn't do much else. And yeah, the Goomba itself, this is not a hat, it's just this moppo. And so if you stack hats, the hat stacking is kind of buggy. It's not good to stack hats on mobs. Like this is fine, you can do that. It's not going to glitch much because the bottom entity is a hat, and that's not going to break anything. But as soon as you stack some hats on entities, you have to expect it to be kind of buggy. So first of all, this Goomba is really slow. So if I go into survival right now, this is going to be really slow at chasing me. See, that's how slow this Goomba is. I don't know why it does that, but that's how it is. And if you try to hit one of the hats off, the top hats, like the entire stack falls off. And I don't think that's not how it's supposed to be. So normally when you hit a hat, top hat's supposed to fall off, but I don't know how to do that. So this happens. Yeah. I guess that also happens, but sure. Okay, so you've seen the Goomba wear a hat. I'm gonna use a Goomba a lot because the Goomba wears a lot of hats. But instead of just being a normal top hat, if you put it on a frog, or something like a rabbit or mini Goomba, it turns into a small top hat. And that's pretty interesting because the top hat is the only hat that has a small version on mobs. Because the other hats, the only small versions are on like NPCs, and I haven't made that stuff yet. This always does this. It's just a small hat, and you can also stack small hats. And the frog acts normal, and it's the same. So yeah. Oh, and if you place a hat on a Burbo, just so you know, it's still a small hat. You can still jump on it. You can still jump on it though. I'm gonna show you the hat on Chain Chomp. Because Chain Chomps don't wear hats, so yeah, I didn't make a specific hat for them. So all the hats are normal size for Chain Chomps. So there you have it. And oh, put it on. And the same thing. If you hit any mob that has a hat on it, you cannot capture the mob. You just knock the hat off. So yeah, that's the top hat. Let's move on to the sombrero. Let's take the Santa hat off and let's put in the pot. So the sombrero, place it down, it's just the sombrero. Okay, so I went ahead and turned the clouds off because it was kind of bugging me. So this is the sombrero, and it's just a normal sombrero. Like there's nothing to it. Sombrero. Are you serious? What is this? Boy, are you? Can you chill? Okay, there. So the sombrero, it's just most of the hats are the same, and so these sombreros are the same. If you put on a Goomba, I'm gonna show you. There's no small version to anything but the top hat. So the sombrero on a Goomba, it's still pretty normal. What the heck? That's not supposed to happen. And this is not supposed to happen. There we go. It's kind of, I don't know what just happened there. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's supposed to happen. I don't think it is. But, I guess I'll let it slide. So, the sombrero, not very interesting. The pot is different. First of all, the pot, oh, its hitbox is a bit too big. I'd have to change that. So the pot, if you look at it, instead of having 2 health, instead of having 1, 2 health, it has more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the pot actually has 8 health, and it's basically for the uproot. So if you know what it is, uproot normally the hitbox or the model's flipping through because you can't make a square and a square fit perfectly, and you can't jump on pots. So let me dig so it looks better. This is how it's supposed to look. You can't just so you know, you can't jump on pots. So like I'm trying to hop on it, but I can't because in the game you can't jump on uproots, so you can't jump on the hats either. But same thing, if you throw your hat at it, it just breaks, and that's the uproot. Are you serious? I can't even. There we go. The uproot's still the same. I didn't change anything for the uproot. Just so you know, pots don't work on other mobs, and hats don't work on uproots. So other hats don't work on uproot. So if you try to put a top hat on an uproot, it just does that because I have to make the pot so it perfectly matches with the uproot eyes. So other hats don't work on the uproot, so it looks really ugly. So if you guys are gonna try that, don't. Okay, because the uproot's kind of special. And instead of wearing it on its head, it like plops it over its entire body. So yeah, there's your uproot. There's your uproot hat. So if you try the pot on a Goomba, it's just a pot on a Goomba, and there's nothing interesting. So the cowboy hat is just a cowboy hat. The cowboy hat, Goombas wear it, Sherms wear it, and the T-Rex wears it. I don't have a T-Rex yet, so this is all you have. You have the Goomba and the Sherm. Construction helmet, it's just like the pot, but you can jump on it, and it has 12 health instead of 8. So I'm gonna show you the construction helmet. If you don't know where that is, it's in New Donk City. It's in the construction site because construction helmet, and only Goombas wear it. So there you go. That's the construction helmet, and the striped top hat. Oh, I might need to get a tank. Sherm. I don't know if people call it, more people call it Sherms, or maybe more people call it tanks, but this is the Sherm, and yeah, if you guys remember what it does, just explodes, cool stuff. Cowboy hat, basically what you would expect it to look like. It's not very interesting, the cowboy hat, but the striped top hat, it's this you find in New Donk City Night, and yeah. That's basically the only place you find them when someone's wearing them. So it's the same thing, and I think that, well, rip the tank then. So, oh, more porcupines spawned. That's great. So that means the spawning of the mobs work. And why did I just drop that? That means the spawning of the mobs work, and that's pretty cool because it used to not work. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna keep showing you these things. The chef hat, I'm gonna grab, instead of taking a Sherm, I'm gonna grab a hammer bro. Oh, I haven't made the chef bro yet, or the pan bro. I don't know what people call it. I think more people call it pan bro, but the official name is a chef bro. So the chef hat, I made it to fit the chef bro, because it's mainly for this guy. I mean Goombas wear it too, but I wanted this to mainly be for the chef bro, so it might look small on the. Are you serious? 3 times and I didn't get a single one. Where'd the turtle go? Okay. It also works on Goombas, but it doesn't look because the bottom of the hat's clipping through the Goomba's head. So yeah, see, it doesn't work. I mean, it still looks good on the Goomba, but it's not like the best. It's not the best it can be, but for the Chef Bro, yeah. And the Fire Bro has the same hat location, so it also works on the Hat Bro. Fire Bro, not Hat Bro. Give me Turtle, dude. Give me Ninja Turtle. There we go. Give me a Ninja Turtle. Give me a Ninja Turtle. Okay, yeah. Clear out that Goomba too, because I don't. I can't even hit the Goomba. I can't even hit a singular Goomba. Okay, yeah. So that's your chef hat. The straw hat you find in Bowser's Kingdom. So it's just a straw hat, and only Goombas wear it. I think the straw hat. I don't know. I used to think it was a rice bowl for some reason, but it's just a straw hat. I don't really know what it's used for in Japan, but sure. I guess because it's there, I'll make it. So that, yeah, only Goombas wear it. And the Casa hat. Okay, before I show you guys this, put in the comments section to say what you think it will look like. Like, will it look like a blocky pyramid? Will it look smooth? Like, what? Put in the comments section below what you will think it'll look like. I'll give you 5 seconds to do that, okay? 5, 4, and I'm gonna set the time today. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you done? Sure. So the Casa hat in Japan, if you guys don't know what it is, in Japan and in China, but like it's Bowser's Kingdom and it's metal. I'm gonna say Japan. I think they use it to keep out the rain, so it's kind of like an umbrella for a hat, or a hat for an umbrella. Same hat and umbrella mixed together. So I place it down. Only Pokeos wear it. I place it down. It's actually smooth. Like it's a perfect triangle. Okay, so if you look at it from all 4 sides, it's actually just a perfect triangle. If you look at it from this view, it's just a triangle. And if you guys didn't know how I do that, well, I'm not gonna tell you, because it's a modeling trick. Now, I'll just tell you, because like, yeah, I'll let you know. So what I did was, I put 4 plates, just 4 normal plates on each 4 sides, but I tilted their axes, I think it's axes. I tilted their axes to face towards the top, and towards the tip spike. And what I did was I put 2 bars on each side, so it will cover up some of the things to make it look like a smooth edge. And I did that for all 4 plates, and you have 4 triangles leading to the top. And I put their degrees to like a perfect amount, so it would fill in the blanks just right. So yeah, there you go. That's how you use math in modeling. So what I got a Pokeo. I don't need the Chef Bro anymore. So the Casa hat, it's actually, I don't know if it's Casa or in Japan it's like something like Konnichiwa. But the Casa hat, it's just like a pot. Actually, it's just like a construction helmet, but it has I think it has the same amount of health as a construction helmet. I don't know, I forgot. And if you put it on a Pokeo, it actually looks really well. What the heck? Did I just destroy a piece of grass? Are you serious? I don't think that's supposed to happen. And the Pokeo, I think, is still buggy. I'm not sure. I just killed it. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Pokeo. But if you put it on the Pokeo, it actually looks really good. It looks just right. So I'm most proud of this hat, and that's why I was so excited to show it off. So this actually looks like a traditional like general Pokeo thing. So yeah. This is the one that to me looks the most accurate. I'm most proud of this representation in a blocky view. So there you have it. Same thing with the Pokeo. I'm gonna try scaling this wall. to see if it works. Actually, I'm gonna try scaling that wall to see if it works. I haven't tried fixing the Pokio yet. I think I should have done that instead of playing with hats. So let's oh. Yeah, I think the Pokio's still broken, so I'll have to change that in the next update, or in an update where I fix bugs and stuff. The poking still works, but the flicking doesn't work. So there you have it. That's actually all the hats I have so far. I know there's a Moon Kingdom top hat, and the Bowser top hat, and all the bosses and stuff. And I know there's a Tropical Wiggler hat, and also the one where the Goombas wear. There's also a football helmet. And there's also a hat that the Bullet Bill wears, like kind of this like sunshade. But I didn't make those because I didn't see any uses for that, and I was kind of like a little bit tight on the time. So I just decided to skip the ones that have like pretty much no use at all, or look terrible in a Minecraft perspective. And for the Moon Kingdom and the Lost Kingdom, those hats I didn't make because I didn't make the kingdoms yet. So yeah, I'm gonna make those when I make the kingdoms. Oh no, I forgot. I didn't show you the Santa hat or the pirate hat. So with the Goomba, the Santa hat, it's just a Santa hat. If you put on Taifu, it's the same size. It's not much different. And the pirate hat looks a bit weird because I have to mix in a curved surface with a square or with a cube surface. So that's a little bad, but otherwise the pirate hat it's not too bad. It's decent. I'd say it's passable, but still not perfect, because the pirate hat's a really complex shape to get. So be excited for some more hats. And so these are the cat hats I have so far, and I'm gonna show you the mob I have. This is the Cappy mob, and it's just a Cappy mob. It's a mob version of Cappy. So it's just a ghost. I made the cloud particles a bit too high. It's supposed to be from his tail, but I think I'll change that later. So there you go. I'm gonna kill this one. I'm sorry, but actually I'm not sorry. I'm not gonna kill you. So what this Cappy mob does is it goes and attacks stuff. When you place it down, it automatically tames it. It automatically tames itself to you, like how a wolf does. But like, you don't have to tame it. It automatically follows you without you having to give him anything. And it just goes around killing like hostile mobs. So Cappy is just a wolf, basically. I'm gonna make his behavior more complex later. But right now, the purpose is so you can find him in the Cap Kingdom, right click him, and get Cappy. If you right click Cappy, he goes into your hand, and you just like place it on your head by right clicking in survival. And if you take the normal item Cappy, I changed this to, and you drop it with Q, when the second lands on the ground, it turns into Cappy, the mob. So that's how you drop him. So there you go. That's your Cappy mob. Oh, this is like Island in the Sky, right? This should be the Island in the Sky for Cascade Kingdom, if you were to make a map. I also made more moves for Cappy. Like the dive was a bit off. So the dive was a little bit like it wasn't like perfected. So I made the dive a little bit better, not the best yet. And also you can far jump. So if you go forward and press shift and quickly press the right click button, then you can just far jump. You have to do it really fast though. But like it's way faster than like any Mario game ever. If you miss any second, it just like doesn't do it. The far jump goes farther than the dive because in game it does too. Yeah, see, if you don't go fast enough, it just like shoots you down. I'm not gonna fix it because I don't want everything to be so easy, and I don't see any point in fixing this because I think people can do it. Like if some practice and you've got the far jump done. So the dive, you still have to hold your offhand because or else Cappy will just like come back to you. I made its Cappy's fly timer shorter. Are you serious? I made his fly timer shorter, so or his Are you serious? He can't even dive and jump. I made his timer shorter, so it doesn't take forever for him to get back to you. There you go. That was a bit better, but it's still not good. I'm pretty bad at this. So yeah, I think there's something's wrong with this. Yeah. I think I'm not throwing Cappy far enough. I don't know how I throw him farther. Oh, if I throw him in my offhand, he goes shorter. That's not right. I need to change that. For some reason, if you throw him in your offhand, doesn't go as far. I don't know why that's the case, but I guess it is then. I guess I'll have to fix that, but yeah. Mario also jumps higher if you didn't know. If I didn't mention that earlier, I meant. Yeah, you can also do that. So you have to be fast enough, and you'll probably get the dive down too, the Cappy jump. You still can't jump twice, but I'll fix that eventually. So I'm gonna show you some more of the other kingdoms right now, because I don't want to like stay in Cascade Kingdom too long. I think the music's probably already like bothering you by now. So let's head over here. I saw a few other kingdoms when I was loading this world up. So right here we have the Luncheon Kingdom. So if you notice, there's a bunch of lava, which I think you've probably already noticed. And the water is kind of purplish, but it's not purple enough. It's supposed to be like a rich magenta color, but since the water's base color is blue, so it's really hard to get that color. But under the water, the actually comes from lava, so I don't think that's right. The purple's not supposed to come from the lava, but the water itself. So underwater is just a bunch of lava. So yeah, there. I definitely need to fix that, but this is like the clay terracotta cracker thing that makes up the ground in Luncheon Kingdom. And around it, I need to see if I find some enemies. Yeah, there we have. We have 2 fire bros. Just right. So you can jump and throw a fireball. I'm just gonna kill this dude, because I only need 1. There can only be 1 of these guys. And yeah, see? I just dropped him. So this is the Toast Arena perfected with cacti. And if you see, there's more bullet bills spawning. There's like a ton of them. So you have to be careful with these, because if you... One's already exploded. Hey, come get me. Come get me. You... What the flip? Sure. These guys are fast. Like, they explode fast. I don't think that's how it is. I think I'm 6 damage, yeah. I need to make Mario so he doesn't take fall damage, but I don't know how to do that quite yet. I think I'll just give him feather falling boots if I have to. Like, I'm gonna make a Mario outfit, and his boots gonna be like enchanted with feather fall. Sure then, if you want to be like that, be like that. But yeah, this is Toast Arena now with cacti, and the other spawns are still here. For example, like the Moai, those stuff are still here. And this is still Cascade? Yeah, it's still Fossil Falls. But I saw another. Okay, yeah. If you come over here and kill the whole bunch. So if you, where is it? Wait. Hey. Ah, it's right over here. If you see, the grass is kind of a different color because, well, if you try to guess what this kingdom is, and I think by the music you can already tell, this is the Bub Lane, or the Seaside Kingdom. I don't want it to be full of sand, because that'll just be another Toast Arena. I want to make the sand so like kind of like beaches, but right now as I'm seeing it, there's 2 less sand. Like, it's a beach, and I still need some sand. So yeah, I need to. That's a mushroom. I made the grass because like the main thing is actually grass, and the main area you play in is the beach. But like right now it just looks like a plain field, and that doesn't feel right. I'm gonna make the hats spawn on the mobs next time. Sort of like a kingdom, like a kingdom update. I'm gonna make a kingdom update. So if you guys are excited for that, sure. And this is the Luncheon Seaside Kingdom. We come over here, and you have the Wooded Kingdom. I didn't show you guys a bunch of these kingdoms before, like the Seaside Kingdom and Cascades, Luncheon Kingdom too. And this is the Steam Gardens. And you can see immediately the water changes color, because that's the natural water color of Steam Gardens. The kingdom itself fits in perfectly with like this idea of survival and stuff. So this kingdom has like a lot to offer. So yeah, and recently I beat the darker side Odyssey. So people say it was hard, and so was Breakdown Road, but it wasn't that bad. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but like honestly, I think Breakdown Road might be easier than Darker Side. But I don't know. They're both still pretty hard though. Like they're not easy, but once you get the techniques well, it's not that hard. But if you do it in blocky mode, I think it's gonna be like a challenge. So yeah. So I think, oh shoot, the forest is burning. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't remember seeing lava in the Wooded Kingdom, but yeah. So, oh right. I know I keep saying that I'm done, but I'm not, because I actually have 2 more captures, or normal captures. So this is the Guardian. Capture it. I know its tail's not moving because the models are kind of weird for me right now, and I also made the eye blue because it fits Mario's color. If you beam its laser, it shoots other things like squids or anything that's like annoying you at the moment. It's supposedly boat vehicle, but super slow for some reason. I think I need to make it faster. Let's see, what can I put? Let's put a few Goombas in. So if I do this and I just keep shooting them, they'll just eventually die. And so this is the Guardian. It's not. Oh shoot! It's actually killing stuff now. So this is the Invoker. I think you already know what that is, but you haven't seen a captured Invoker, have you? Its legs don't move. If you look at its legs, they're still. So its legs don't move. Here, what it does, it spawns fangs around it when you right-click normally. Or, yeah, even if you do that, it still does it normally. But if you right-click on it, it spawns a chain of fangs all the way to the mob. There you go. I just brutally dismembered a squid with my fangs of. And if you underwater, it doesn't work, because I don't think it should. I don't think evokers are meant to go underwater. But sure, if that's how it can go. But you have to be careful with this capture, because sometimes you can kill yourself by like spawning fangs and running really fast, because then you'll run into your own fangs, and that's not the best idea. I'll show you what I mean. If you're taking a look right now, the damage turning red every time it runs through the fangs, and I just killed my own capture. That's great. If you're in survival, it will be more obvious, because you'll just take damage. And it's really obvious when you take damage because, you know, Minecraft. Let's find a herd of cows, and you can just do this. I feel bad. Wait. If you're close to a mob, and you right click it, does it spawn defensive fangs? It does. Well, that's really cool. It spawns defensive fangs. You know how an Evoker, when you're too close to it, it spawns defensive fangs, like rings around it? Evoker does it too. Capture Evoker per minute. So that's actually really cool. That's the first time I discovered it. If you notice the cut right there, that was one of my grandparents knocking on my door. But this is the first time I noticed the defensive fangs mechanic. Thing just takes the behavior from the actual Evoker, and it just does it on you. I don't think the Evoker is supposed to kill stuff when it runs into it, but sure. This is the Evoker, and I think that's it. I need to make the mobs faster, like just saying. These things are slow, like very, very slow. I think Cappy attacks
Evoker Ray. Smack him. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Smack him. Yeah, and he spawns after him before he does anything. Are you good, bro? Are you good, my dudes? Well, I'll just let them fight. Let's go back to Wooded. So what's the only kingdom I haven't showed you yet is the Snow Kingdom, because that kingdom is actually really rare on the spawn list thing. It's the same amount of rarity as Bubble Lane or the Seaside Kingdom, and I was really lucky that I actually got to see Seaside Kingdom. But the only thing is, Seaside Kingdom doesn't look as well as Shiveria. So I hope next video I actually find Shiveria biome. And yeah, this update's all about the hats. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye and peace out.